Like, I don't feel like I've put forth the same effort to resolve something because I can just will something into happening. That doesn't seem right to me.
In a fucked up way, I can actually relate to that quite a lot. But, for me, I've always had my fists. And man, is it way easier to solve problems when you're beating the shit out of somebody. I got hands to you. That was awesome. That was awesome. I want to know how to do that. You beat me.
Very well. Your first lesson begins now. Now, depending on what you wish to learn, there are different places where you can pull the information from the body.
Pop, pop.
Find wherever corruption is, root it out, and let the system do its job. If the system isn't doing its job, destroy the system.
Like I can see things.
Look over here.
Yeah?
You look like a nerd.
You look like a nerd. I love that line. Here, turn, look at me. You look like a nerd. Morning, everyone. How we doing? Now, I think I'm correct. Yeah. I don't know why this happens. But every time when I go into creative work, all of the chat refreshes. It's very annoying to me. I don't like it. There's got to be some sort of setting. Box monitor, badges. Badges. Chatter. Excuse me. I don't understand. Morning, Nix. Morning, Cameron. Morning, Vale. Morning, Erica. I hope that your laptop works. Because that sounds like it sucks. Speaking of things that don't work and that suck, we lost the edits on the final chapter of this fucking audiobook. Hey, congrats on the manual. Who's got energy? I don't have energy. I have no energy. I've got nothing. Nothing.
I have no other plans. Wonderful, said Albern. We shall... Albern. We shall sort out the details later, and I shall recover your portion of the payment. Zhao... the payment. Zhaoja and Mag both looked at Albern like he was sun-touched, but Zhaoja took the purse, opened it, counted the contents, and closed it up again. Very well, she said gruffly. She said gruffly. Me? Gruffly. Said gruffly. May you find... Roughly. May you find better fortune here than I did. But then again, with... But then again, with her crafting your drink. She tossed her head at Mag. Well...
You say that,
added Mag. Well, I wish you good fortune in any case. And I am... And I am off. She strode out the door, and Albern went to close it behind her. The whole... her. The whole time, Sun could not stop staring at Mag. Once the door was closed and they were alone again, she finally tore her gaze away to look at Albern. What? Albern. What in the dark below? Now calm down, said Albern. Said Albern. Mag, meanwhile, stood...
Twitch is voting on changing monetary split between creators and company from 70-30 to 50-50. Oh, so right now creators get 70 and they're switching it to 50? I mean... I don't know, man.
Now calm down.
I don't get any money from Twitch, so... I get a little bit from my, what is it, 3 subscribers? Who I appreciate very much. But, you know, like it's not, I don't know.
Now calm down, said Albern. Mag, meanwhile, stood with her arms folded. At Sun's outburst, she arched and... At Sun's outburst... Mag, meanwhile, stood with her arms folded. At Sun's outburst, she arched a brow. She arched a... She... At Sun's outburst, she arched a brow, and... arched a brow. And who exactly is this? She asked Albern. Albern. Chow, said Albern. Chow, said Albern. This is some... Albern. This is son of the family Valgoon. Valgoon, said Mag. That is a name of Dulmish nobility. What are you doing? Nobility. What are you doing purchasing a tavern halfway across the world? Son, what a dick.
Hey, thanks for the sub, Schools-Bane. Appreciate you very much.
What a dick.
Oh, my God. Nix, thanks for the gift subs. I appreciate that. Sorry, I missed that they were gift subs at first. Oh, Nix, you're awesome. I appreciate you.
Across the world. Sun barely glanced at her, but kept her gaze locked on Albern, awaiting his answer. Albern gave... his name... answer. Albern gave Mag a weak smile. Though both of your manners seem to have fled, let me assure each of you that the other is pleased to make your acquaintance. Albert. Acquaintance. Albert, what is going on? Said Son. Gone, said Son, very nearly in a shriek. Mag. Shriek. Mag frowned at Albert. I thought your name was Kanahari. Son waved a hand. Kanahari. Son waved a hand. Of course, you were using fake names. Kanahari, I need answers. Albert. Albern's expression grew troubled. Son. Now Mag was looking stern. Now Mag was looking... Now Mag was looking stern. A fake... Stern. A fake name? Why would you... Name? Why would you give me a fake name? If you are not Kanahari... Name. If you are not Kanahari, then who are you? That... Are you? That froze Son in place. Albern shook his head slowly. Chow. Chow, he said. If you would... If you would give me a moment to speak with our new partner. New partner? Mag folded her arms. I suppose... Arms. I suppose, she said. But make it... she said. "But make it quick, and you would..." "And you had better have a good explanation when you return. I do not take well to being swindled." "I do not take well to being swindled." "Well..." "Swindled." "Well do I know it," muttered Alburn as he came and gently took Son's arm. "Out back, if..." "Arm. Out back, if you do not mind."
Casual belching, casual belching.
"What in the dark?" "If you do not mind." "Do not mind." "What in the dark below is going on?" "Out back, if you do not mind." "What in the dark below is going on?" hissed Son, as she allowed... hissed Son, as she allowed him to pull her out into the alley behind the tavern. "A great many things," said Alburn. He made sure the... He made sure the door shut behind them, and then he listened at it, as if making sure Mag had not followed them. "But here is what you must know. Her name is Chow, so far as she or you or anyone else is concerned. And she knows me as Kanahari. Though I suppose... Though I suppose I shall have to tell her my true name is Alburn, now that you have said it, and it has not seemed to harm her." Son glanced at the door. "She..." At the door. "She does not know your real name?" "She..." "Name?" "She does not," said Alburn. "Does not," said Alburn. The... said Alburn. The sadness in his eyes was one she had seen often, every time he had spoken of Mag's darkest moments in the story. "But what?" "Story." "But why?" said Son, shaking her head. Her head. "There is a long tale behind it," Alburn began. "You can't..." Again. "You cannot mean to make me wait..." He held up a hand. Stop. A hand. Stop and listen to me. There is to me. There is a long tale behind it, which I shall tell you in full. In full, but I will give you a short answer now because you deserve it and you will need it. And will need it, and it will help you help me in the way we must treat her now. You know something, at least, of the end of Mag's story. I thought I did, said Sun. I did, said Sun. Though now it seems it was not the end at all. But the end at all. But it was, said Alburn, and he had never sounded more earnest. Something terrible happened, more terrible than any tale could convey, though I will try. And when it did, that was the end of Mag's story. Mag's story. She lost who she had been, the person I met in my youth, who I followed from mercenary company to mercenary company, and through the Necromancer's War. I was with her when it happened, and I've been with her ever since, helping her as much as I know how. So she forgot you, said Sun. Got you, said Sun slowly, piercing it. So she forgot you. So she... Oh, how? So she forgot you, said Sun slowly, piecing it together. Just as she forgot Nikau and got Nikau and Orla because Kaita killed her. She remembers nothing at all now because when she died, really died, it was bad. Really died. Really died. It was bad enough that she forgot everything. Like everything. Like in the woods near Shuinyu. Yes, said Alburn.
Quick bathroom, and I'm also gonna get myself more coffee.
said Albert. And that is why you told me this tale, said Sun. So I would understand when I met her. It is one reason. One reason. A horrible thought struck Sun. When she voiced it, she could not speak above a whisper. Does she... Does she remember Stent? Alburn did not answer, but his eyes filled with tears, and Sun's own tears fell freely down her cheeks, and she tried vigorously to scrub them away. We have to tell her, she said. You should... she said. You should have told her already. Do you think I did not try? Said Alburn. Please. Alburn. Please, son. I have been... I have been with her for a long while since it happened. Since it happened, I've thought of nearly everything you could think of, and I have tried it. You must trust me in this. You must trust me in this. If I say... If I say you must not speak of something, or you must treat her a certain way, I beg you to believe me. When I've tried to tell her of her past life, it has caused her great harm. She becomes a wreck. She becomes a wreck for days. And when the spell... passes, she forgets it all anyway. Please, son. Son could hardly understand him. All she wanted to do was run inside and tell Mag everything that had happened in Alburn's stories. But she mastered herself, and finally she nodded. Very well. I believe you. Very well. I believe you. Believe you. Thank you, said Alburn gently. Now let us return inside before she takes it into her head to come out here and trounce us both. So she can still fight? said Son. Like you would not believe, grumbled Alburn, and he led her back in. Mag, Chow, was waiting for them in the tavern's common room, her arms still folded across her chest. She looked across her chest. She looked expectantly at Alburn, and he gave her a disarming smile. And now then, smile. And now then, he said, I should he said, I should tell you something I was planning to reveal at a more opportune time. As Son here has already revealed, my real name is Alburn. I am of Alburn. I am of name is Alburn. I am of the family, he said, and then turned back to
Wait, what? What the fuck? Ah. God damn it. Okay, so what do we do here? Okay. Come on, audition, please. Cancel. Cancel. No, no. Nope. Stop doing that. Nope. Don't do any of that. Cancel, please. Cancel button doesn't work? Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Computers. They're great. That's pretty ingenious, Vale. Okay, okay, okay.
As Sun here has already revealed, my real name is Alburn. I am of the family. Real name is Alburn. I am of the family Real name is Alburn. I am of the family Telfer. Chow's eyebrows rose. I am of the family Telfer. Chow's eyebrows rose. I am of the family Telfer. Chow's eyebrows rose. Telfer? Telfer? A noble... A noble as well, but this time of Calenton. What in the... Calenton? What in the dark below is going on here? Nothing... is going on here? Nothing nefarious, said Alburn. Said Alburn. We are both somewhat out of favor with our families. In fact, that is how... In fact, that is how Sun came to my attention, for she faced similar troubles to the ones I experienced when I was her age. Those troubles... Those troubles are what led me to take the name Kanahari long ago. But Sun met... long ago. But Sun met me by my real name, and I never told her another one. He looked... her another one. He looked to Sun. Son. From now on, when we are in front of others, I will request that you call me Kanahari. That you call me Kanahari, he said, and then turned to Chow. And Chow. And when it is that, he said, and then turned back to Chow. He said, and then turned to Chow. Hari, he said, and then turned back to Chow. And back to Chow. And when it is the three of us, it would please me if you called me Alburn. A shadow passed over her expression, but it was soon gone. Gone. Alburn, she said, like the tales from Calenton history. It just... history. Just so, said Alburn with a pleased smile. Smile. I chose the name after my wending. Again. My wending. Again a shadow came over Chow's face, and this time it stayed there. She placed a hand... stayed there. She placed a hand to her forehead, and it was trembling. Chow... trembling. Chow? Said Alburn, worry in his voice. What is it? Nothing. Is it? Nothing, said Chow. She smiled weakly at him. Weakly at him. A dizzy spell. It is so damnably hot outside. But very well. outside. But very well. If Alburn is your wending name, then I vow never to use anything else unless you ask me to. Thank me to. Thank you, said Alburn, bowing his head. Sun could hear the relief in his voice. Whatever had come over Chow briefly, it seemed to have passed. Was this what passed? Passed. Was this what he meant when he said she would have spells when he tried to tell her of her old life? Of her old life? Now, as for you, said Chow, nodding to Sun. Alburn here says you are to be a partner, and I trust him, but you seem a bit young to me. What do you know of running a tavern? Sun looked to Alburn for guidance, but he merely held out an encouraging hand as if to coax her. Nothing, she said simply. She said simply. Chow's mouth twisted. Honesty is an admirable trait, but you may need better qualifications. Qualifications. She is young, said Alburn, but she is not much. Alburn, but she is not much younger than you, and in our wanderings together I have found her more than capable. So capable. Sun had to duck her head to hide a sudden flush in her cheeks. Very well. In her cheeks. Very well, said Chow with a Very well, said Chow with a sigh. Tell a sigh. Tell me, girl, what did you think of the ale here? Sun ale here. Sun's lip curled. Sun's lip curled. Sun's lip curled. It was awful. I agree, said Chow. Would you like... Chow. Would you like some of mine? I brought a... Fine. I brought a wagon of it when I transported Zhaozhe here. here. Suddenly, Sun's mouth was watering. "I would like that very much," she squeaked. From the corner of her eye, she saw Alburn's amusement at her wonder-struck expression. Chow led her outside, where there was indeed a wagon of ale casks waiting. Together, the three of them got all of them down to the cellar, except for one barrel, which Alburn set up behind the bar. Chow Chow tapped it, and they poured 3 mugs. Chow set 2 right away, and Alburn joined her, but Sun took a moment. Chow tapped it, and they poured 3 mugs. Chow set 2 right away, and Alburn joined her, but Sun took a moment.
Oh my God. He works on satellites, and she's encouraging him to work with printers. That's quite a leap. Ugh. Well, I'll tell you what's fun is computer issues. Just my favorite thing. Okay, let's see if we can download this fucking thing now. Will the internet gods be good to us today? Hmm. What's the day? The 28th, right? You know what I can do? Okay, okay. Are you fucking kidding me? Wait. No fucking way. Did we do it? Oh my fucking god, I think we got it. Oh, lordy, lordy, lord.
Chapter 50. Chapter 50. It was late in the day now, and the sun had set. Albern had lit a fire in the hearth some time during the tale, but Sun could not remember him doing so. She had gone through another mug of ale, and though the taste was no less sour, it was beginning to turn her head fuzzy. At first, she thought she had misheard him. "What did she mean, she lost them?" said Sun.
That answer is a complicated one,
said Albern.
but to put it simply, whenever Mag was badly injured or when she died, some part of her memory vanished, never to be recovered. The worse the harm, the more she lost.
Sun shook her head. "Why?"
He gave her a sad smile. That, too, is an answer I am not willing to give. At least not yet.
Hey, what's up, Caracal? Is that Miak? Right? Am I remembering correctly? Kara? Okay. Kara it is. Oh my god. So we finally got the audio session sorted out. I really wish... He said, just as Adobe Audition crashed on him. If we could just... Oh, I think I know what happened.
At least not yet.
Okay. Okay. Oh my god, I can't believe we finally sorted that crap out. Oh man. Okay, but I really wish we'd finished chapter 50 today. Looks like that's going to be a tomorrow thing. Hopefully, I really want to try and make it happen tomorrow. I want to finish the book tomorrow morning. I would love to try and say that I'm going to do it tonight, but tonight is D&D, and so I'm not going to be able to work tonight. And fingers crossed for tomorrow because I'm usually quite wiped out after a D&D night. But we'll see. We shall see. We shall find out together. I am going to throw a raid over to Rain Music. She's awesome, doing some singing, looping, and chatting, as her description says. Yeah. After my last D&D game, my last D&D game was like the most emotional game any of us have ever had. We literally scheduled for aftercare. We played for 2 hours and then we just sort of sat and hugged each other and talked for like 4.5 hours. It was pretty intense. And tonight is the follow-up from that game. So I'm expecting emotional damage. But anyway, thank you for coming and hanging out, everybody. Nix, thank you again for the gift subs. That was truly excellent of you. I will be back to finish this audiobook hopefully tomorrow, if not Saturday morning. Until then, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Here's my number, so call me maybe. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. Here's my number, so call me maybe. And all the other boys try to chase me, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Before you came into my life, I missed you so bad. I missed you so bad. I missed you so bad. Before you came into my life, I missed you so bad, and you should know that I missed you so bad. All right, flute solo. Oh, the novel thing so